A general conception is that a person should go to the bathroom before an emergency call. There's no hard rule about the frequency and timing of urination. Our bladder can retain 16 ounces of water, approximately 2 cups of fluid at a single time. The bladder can also be stretched to hold more fluid than its limit. The human body takes 9 to 10 hours to fill the bladder up to its maximum limit. When the bladder is half filled with urine, it sends a signal to the brain for the urge of urination. Every 3 to 4 hours, we had to go to the bathroom. It is a regular act for people to retain urine. The reason behind this voluntary control may be a suspense movie, a road trip that we do not want to ruin, or a busy routine. The average frequency of urination is 6 to 7 times per day. Though there is no significant complication attached to hold your pee for a longer time, there are some unwanted after effects of this action. It is recommended to empty your bladder after a signal as soon as possible. The brain urges us to urinate, and it is upon us to accept or avoid this call for urination. If a person consistently avoids the signal, the brain gives a command to urinary bladder to hold urine for a more extended period. The capacity to hold urine in the bladder varies from person to person. Some people are more prone to infections and complications than others. The simple logic is that urine is a waste product of the body. It has toxins, microorganisms, and nitrogenous waste in it. Waste is meant to excrete out from the body, not to store. Possible complications of urine retention are pain and pressure on the bladder, urinary tract infections as bacteria in urine get time to multiply at a rapid rate, kidney problems, mainly stone as urine contains calcium oxalates and uric acid crystals. The bladder is stretched because it is filled more than its capacity. Urinary retention as it is the ability to empty the bladder. Active bladder and loss of muscle control in the bladder. Bladder triggered by little stress. In the worst case, urine could go back to the kidneys. This may result in kidney failure. Incontinence is also a side effect of holding your pee for longer as you lose control of your muscles. A single sneeze or cough will put pressure on your sphincter muscle, and you may wet your pants. Bladder burst may result in urine into the abdomen cavity. Infection may prevail toward every organ. Bladder training is sometimes recommended by doctors to limit bathroom trips. A person should divert his attention by actively engaging himself, scrolling down through social media, listening to music, staying warm, and crossing the legs. Some involuntary reasons lead a person to retain urine. These include nerve damage in the bladder, muscle weakness, enlarged prostate, blockage in the passage of urine, medications of diuretics, diabetes, and hypertension also increase the urine output, and individuals try to avoid repeated visits to the bathroom. At night, there is less water intake, so signals from the bladder are not very frequent. The bladder can be burst in extreme cases, but there is still a debate on this.